The pandemic has transformed the landscape of workforce so that it could keep up with the demands of the labour market. In fact, Sithasanan from Jobstreet, Malaysia, says more employees now opt for jobs that offer freedom and flexibility, making it harder for companies that do not have this option to retain their best talents. He weighs in on how employers can adapt to accommodate this change in behaviour.
So I would say that the main reason why there is a drive or there is a push towards flexible or dual jobs or the gig economy, I would say that it's not really about the salaries in a 9-to-5 job. I don't think that's really what's pushing this. I think the pandemic has really prompted us as just workers in an economy to kind of reevaluate what we want from work. So it's not just about work location. It's not about, whether I'm working at home or working in the office, but it's also just generally how I want to kind of balance out work with life. So in the pandemic, when we all worked at home, we suddenly got this new flavor of work where we could still be productive while we were, kind of merging life issues, looking after kids or looking after parents. And we were able to do that quite well. And that kind of shifted the thinking.
With the increase in demand for flexible work, he said it is high time for employers to shift their strategies in hiring and sustaining employees.
This shift in mindset and just the shift in process is huge, actually, to be honest. I think if you are a retail business or F&B and you're looking to hire locals, for instance, being able to have full-time employees may not be something that you can actually it's probably not going to be the norm. So I think, getting contingent workers, allowing part-time workers, having a process where you can rehire and fulfill because of the turnover of such kind of contingent workforce is, I think, something to accept and kind of, try to build into your process. So obviously there's a huge shift in process mindset as well. But if you're, say, an office, the kind of role that you have is an office job, for instance, that used to be a 9-to-5 type of role, being able to have the flexible working arrangements where some days can be in the office, the other days can be at home, and being able to just allow the flexibility where people can manage their time a lot better. In some cases, like in industry or manufacturing, where you do need the person present every single day for those number of hours in a shift, maybe having different shift time slots that employees have freedom to choose. So I think being able to give that freedom of choice, giving that flexibility and giving that control back to the worker and the employee is so important right now in order to secure their loyalty in your business as well.